How the Naruto series will end. The following dissection is merely a hypothetical ramble based on my observations of the last chapter, which gave way for a heap of speculation regarding the path of Naruto and Sasuke in the future. Naruto Revelation. It has now been revealed that Ashura, the younger son of the sage, had his chakra transmigrate over time and into Naruto as the current incarnation, as he did insinuate that it has happened before. This is another addition to the long line of parallels that encompass this manga. With this confirmation, we know Naruto has a lot more potential in the future power-wise, and he is the true successor to the sage in his entirety. Sasuke inevitability? It is basically a foregone conclusion due to the immense amount of parallelism that Sasuke will undoubtedly represent the incarnation, via transmigration, of Indra, the elder son of the sage. Again, what this does is confirm Sasuke's potential for power is boundless and will definitely skyrocket even more in the immediate future. Breaking of the parallel. We know Sasuke is gaining Hashirame's DNA via Kabuto, who is injecting it into his open wound while very circumflex near death, akin to the way Madara awoke the Rinnegan. However, this is breaking the parallelism of Indra and Ashura, as they relied solely on what they were given, eyes and body, to fight each other. With Sasuke gaining Hashirame's DNA, he has the potential for the Rinnegan, which is just as much a body power as it is an eye power, strong physical being, a trait of Ashura, the aptitude for sage mode, via Hashirame's DNA and Jugo's DNA within him, the inevitable perfect Susanoo, and we know that the people who acquire Hashirame's DNA gain Makuden as a byproduct, and judging by the amount being a circumflex pumpita into Sasuke, it seems to be proportionated to Madara's amount, and we know Madara was able to replicate Madara's Makuden to a T. Even amongst all this, with Sage Mode, he can possibly access Shinsenju as Senin Modo plus Makuden leads into Shinsenju, showcased by Hashirama. What this does is break the known parallel between the sons and directly, Naruto and Sasuke. How will this be alleviated? What Hagoromo will entrust? The source of Sasuke's new incoming power is yang and subsequently body-related. Naruto just received Yin Kiriyama and the Bijua as chakra. Hagoromo will inevitably circumflex entrust something to Naruto, and Ida as almost a guarantee it has to do with powering Naruto up. This is where the parallelism is both reformed and transcended into new heights. Sasuke will gain body-related power to heighten his abilities, and Naruto will gain the Rinnegan, an eye-related power entrusted to him by Hagoromo in order to take down Madara. The transcendent parallel. The beginning of Shinobi essentially dates back to Kaguya, who had two sons born with chakra, Hagoromo and his unnamed, but in the near future, he may be named, brother. We know both of them were born with the powers of their mother, albeit watered down considering Hagoromo's description of her power and superiority to everyone, and both of them sealed half the Jubi each within them. They are practically identical, albeit Hagoromo seemed to be a circumflex less humana in appearance given his horn-like protrusions, while his brother, if Madara is any indication given his appearance as Jubijin, was a lot more a circumflex humana in appearance, as he lacked the actual horns but rather had a head reminiscent of horns. This is also represented by Obita versus Madara as Jin, given the stark difference in appearance. As for how Naruto and Sasuke circumflex transcend the initial parallel, it comes down to how they are the main characters and how they will inevitably be the most powerful, except Kaguya, as the sage was a circumflex Hypeta, and now is admissible in being surpassed by present-day shinobi. Sasuke in gaining the circumflex Badaya, and Rinnegan through those means is part of the Hagoromo brother greater than Indra greater than Madara greater than Sasuke parallel dichotomy, and will achieve a circumflex Rikudou, status through more human means, and his appearance won't be altered that much. This is opposing Naruto, who will gain the A circumflex IS and water-down Jubijin mode via the A circumflex beasts, much like Hagoromo's method, and he is part of the Hagoromo greater than Ashura greater than Hashirama greater than Obito greater than Naruto parallel dichotomy. In defeating Madara together, they will have done what the original sons of Hagoromo failed to do, and that being to cooperate, but they will also parallel Hagoromo, Naruto, and his brother, Sasuke, in subduing and ridding the world of the Jubi once and for all.